Week 19, day 3. As we read through this next section of the narrative, 2 Samuel, chapters 16 through 18, we continue to see the consequence of David's sin. Now, the thing of it was that David understood that he was dealing with the consequences of his own sin. The things that he was encountering, he had brought upon his own shoulders. And that included the rebellion of his son Absalom against him, causing David to flee his own kingdom. But when the revolt is resolved and Absalom dies, David does not crow with victory, but rather he grieves. He grieves the loss of his son. He grieves the sin that he committed that brought about these circumstances. You know, when we face the consequences of sin in our own lives, the best thing that we can do is repent and seek God's forgiveness. It's not a prayer just for ourselves, but for all those who suffer as a result of what we have done in our own lives, because our sin impacts more than just us. It's hard to understand sometimes how, oh, if I just do this, well, if there's any consequences, it'll only be on me. And yet we find that so often it's more than that. Think about those who deal with substance abuse. Certainly they experience the consequences of that, but then so do their families, both parents and sisters and brothers, as well as children. Very rarely is sin and its consequences limited to just the sinner.